Yes, we had a lot of good trades. I sold some stuff, made a lot of money, put that money back in the markets. Are you bald? No. Can you hold my stuff like your stock? Yes. Hey, bro. What's up? What's up, Brody? You're all my bros here. You're all my bros. You guys are my juggalos. Juggalos and juggalettes. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe today. It's a great day to hit to do it. Hi, brother. Are you transgender? No. No. Thanks for asking.
For modern health and vitality.
Not enough people ask me that.
Fuel your energy.
And still is holding gains versus gold. Silver will lead the upside, but gold has a momentum trend structure that is super hyper clear to us. And it won't take much above where we are right now, like another % or so. And gold's going to engage through that structure. You can't see it on a price chart, but you can see it on a
Novelist.
trend momentum charts.
Nick, you're a weird guy. Justin Timberlake, what happened?
When we go through that, then we're going to pound.
Yeah, a lot of people say I look like Justin Timberlake. Why the silly cap and chain? It's not silly, bro. That's Shiba Inu. Okay? You probably don't even know what Shiba Inu is. And the chain is not silly because it's real. See, we got a hater again. We got a hater. Another hater in here, okay? I'm just going to call you guys out. You're a hater. All right? I ain't afraid to call you out, bro. What in the white hood? Where are you from? You're my favorite gay streamer. I don't go that way, bro. You have vodka. It's creatine. Okay? Don't sniff it. You got to put it in the water and then drink the water. Okay? Creatine. I got this at the vitamin shop for $29.99. You know, lesbians don't eat cat. They all hell nah. A hater for thinking you look is silly. I am not entitled to an opinion. Okay. Thanks, bro. You think I look silly. I appreciate that. You ever try pre-workout? Yes. I got a pre-workout right here, bro. Unmatched Outlier. It's got citrulline, beta-alanine, beta-enine nitrate, L-tyrosine, cognizin, and affinity. Paraxanthine or something. So yeah, I too take a pre-workout. See, I'll show you. See that? That's how you do it, boys. Gotta get your pre-workout. Do you take steroids? No. I ain't on gear. I'm natty, bro. I'm all natty. Protein powder. Yes, I do take a protein powder, but I'm out. Looking for some donations today so I can buy some more protein. So super chats are definitely welcome. We're looking for about $39.99, and then I'll get another thing of protein. So if anyone can super chat me $39.99, that would really help me out. C4 pre-workout. Yep, C4. That one's like sponsored by the UFC, I think. They were sponsored by the UFC. Do you take Rhino pills? No, those are the gas station pills for people that have ED. No, I don't take any Rhino pills at the gas station, no. But this is my branched chain amino acids. I take these. It is the best. That's because it's not a real freaking pill, bro. They put Viagra in those. You know that? They're not regulated. Those Rhino pills have actual Viagra. Okay? You look like you ride bikes without the seat. No. Well, I'm out of here then. No, don't leave, bro. Don't leave. You have, where are you from, bro? I'm from Alaska, okay? This is the #1 bodybuilding channel. We want all you guys to subscribe today, okay? We talk about supplements. We talk about pre-workouts, vitamins, minerals, calcium, and more importantly, we talk about how to build muscle, okay? How to build the maximal amount of muscle that your body is designed for. So that's what we're trying to do. All right, guys. I'm having eggs and vegetables. Eggs and veggies. Come on, guys. Subscribe today. Subscribe today, guys. Trying to help you guys get jacked. So, if you do want to cut down, if you do want to do a recomp, I would simply recommend lowering your calories, okay? And the guy wanted to build muscle and lose fat at the same time. That's not the easiest thing to do, okay? So really, what you want to do is you want to bulk up, okay? So you want to eat in a slight calorie surplus, so meaning that, let's say your body uses 2,300 calories a day. You want to consume about 2,500 to 2,700 a day. So have between a 200 and a 400 calorie surplus. And that's going to help you build muscle. And then when you want to get ripped, you just lower your calories and then you're going to get ripped. Okay? That's all you do. And every time you bulk up, you try to build as much muscle as possible. You know, the body only really likes to build muscle when you're consuming excessive calories. But you don't have to have these shakes that have like 1,000 calories in one protein shake. You don't have to do that. That's crazy. Okay? So, you're small. Yeah, I'm an ectomorph. I'm naturally small. I'm naturally small. But look at the shoulder. Look at the shoulder and look at the bicep. You know? So yeah, I'm small, but I'm trying to get bigger. So try not to hate on me too much, bro. I'm really doing my best here, okay? I'm a personal trainer. I put in the work. All right, guys. Personal trainer, let's go. Yeah. So if you guys want any training, hit me up on the Patreon and we'll set something up. We'll set it up. You're a rage baiter. No. If I'm a rage baiter, it's not working. I got 2 people. You think that I would adopt some kind of rage baiting technique if it didn't work? No. I don't do rage bait. I just do honest answers. I'm just trying to give you guys honest answers. Ask me a real question, bro. And then you'll see that I'm telling the truth. Okay? Some of these guys, they think I'm a rage baiter. I would not want to look like you, so why would I buy your course? I don't sell a course. I give free information. But I eventually I do want to sell a course, yeah. But once I get my body looking better, looking more leaner, more muscle, then I'm probably going to sell a course. And you're going to say, "Oh, you look better now. Maybe I will buy your course," you know? So that's what I'm trying to do here. I want to get ripped, and then I'm going to make my course. Can I get money? Yes. Just buy ICP coin. That should help you get some money. 8 Mile or 9 Mile? 8. 8 Mile. Have you ever been in a class 5 fartnado? Listen to Good Looking by Dixon Dallas. Maybe if you wear a cap straight, people would take it more seriously. I don't care if they do. If they want to reject me because the hat's sideways, that's their problem. The fact is, when the hat's sideways, you have a greater field of view. You can see not only down, but up. So the sideways hat, it's much more practical, it's much more comfortable, and it's actually stylish too. So I don't know why people are always hating on the hat. I don't think that's right, bro. That make me feel bad, okay? That make me feel bad. Good Looking by Dixon Dallas. I don't really listen to music. I have a lot of CDs, but I just collect. I don't listen to music. My car doesn't have a CD player, and I don't want to use the data to plug my phone in and play a song while I'm on the road, and then I'll be clicking the button to try to get to the next song, and then I'll crash, you know. I don't listen to music. I love music, but I just don't have time for it. And usually I take my motorcycle to work, so you can't really listen to music on a motorcycle. Listen to no, I'm not a rage baiter, bro. Not a rage baiter. But guys, like the video, hit that subscribe button, ask me your questions. If you have any bodybuilding questions, ask away. Okay? Ask away, guys. You look like a handsome bruh. I'll sub if you listen to Good Looking by Dixon Dallas. These guys are making me listen to a song just so that... How pathetic am I, really? I'm going to play this stupid song just so the guy subscribes. As I really want to eat this, bro. Dixon Dallas. Let's see what this is.
From hoses to hand tools, lighting to ladders, Granger has the right stuff right when you need it, so you can fix, build, maintain, and more. Call, click.
Like a starry night, you light up my sky. You lean in closer and my heart starts to pound. I heard you sigh, you know I love that sound. Haze bouncing.
He's saying he loves everything about this woman. You know, he's obsessed with her. I think he even loves the sound of her voice. He's so crazy, head over heels for this woman. That tells me that she's about to leave him. So this is just bad advice. It's a bad song. Dixon Dallas. Any of these songs that complain and cry about women, it's going to be giving you false messages, false information. Okay? So that's what... We live in a beast system. All the songs, if you notice, are about women and men simping over women. So that's why you should not listen to radio. Because it's going to put false information in your head that is designed to brainwash you. So you become part of the matrix, part of the beast system. So you got to stay away from TV shows. You got to stay away from music. At least some music. When they're talking about simping over women, you don't want to listen to that stuff. It's not healthy. So yeah, don't listen to Dixon Dallas, bro. You're a simp if you listen to that song. Yeah, that's a terrible song. He says red pill garbage. Nah. Yeah, red pill. I'm red pill. People get confused about like red pill, black pill. Yes, I am red pill. Okay? Let's look that up. Red pill. Please, guys, leave a super chat. We're trying to make money here. Ask a question, leave a super chat. Red pill meaning. So the red pill, it means, originally comes from a 1999 science fiction, The Matrix. Red pill, accept the truth that reality is a simulated illusion, leading to a harsher, more complex truth. Okay. Red pill, it simply means understanding what the truth is. Okay? That's all it is. So he said red pill garbage. So that means understanding the truth, garbage. Okay? That's a foolish thing to say. But that's usually what I expect. You got to get red pilled, you know? Otherwise, you're just an ignorant fool. How could you be successful if you're not red pilled? You know? The Matrix was written by 2 trans women as they allegedly for gender transition. Yeah. I don't know if that's true, but maybe. I'm not a big fan of transgender. All right. Are you Christian? Yes, I'm Christian. Shout out Jesus. This guy is a bozo. He's not a rage baiter. He's a really genuine guy from the videos I've seen. Thank you, bro. You know, these haters are never going to leave us alone. It's just the way life is. The haters are going to be there forever. Where do you work, brother? Burger King. I'm a Burger King supervisor and I'm a YouTuber. He prefers green pill. Stop quoting Matrix, dude. Why would I stop quoting the Matrix? It's a great movie. So yeah, you stop quoting the Matrix. I ain't gonna. The rabbit hole goes deep. How far down you go? I went all the way. I did a lot of research for a lot of years. I went down every rabbit hole, every conspiracy theory. Okay? And then I figured out all the answers and stuff too. So, it's pretty cool. I know a lot of shit. An allegory for transition. I don't think so. It seems like the Matrix is the Bible, you know. Neo is Jesus, I think. I don't really see too many transgender motives or information or anything on the Matrix. No, there's nothing really transgender. Except one character kind of looks like a boy and a girl. There's one character that looks a little bit suspicious. Sun Dodger, are you planted by the Illuminati? No. The Illuminati doesn't even know I exist yet, and they won't until my channel gets bigger. And then it's going to be a problem for them. And then eventually at some point, you know, I'm going to get rich, I'll make a lot of money on YouTube, and then at some point I'll be taken down. Yeah, it was written by 2 trans women. Well, they did a good job on the movie, for sure. They did a great job. I don't think trans people are stupid. I just said I don't agree with it. I'm sure you can be trans and make a damn good movie, bro. Like, that's one of my favorite movies. It's not Timo, it's real. It says, become an electrician. I'm not into being an electrician. I just don't care about that. Thank you, bro. We just got a gift. Our first gift. I've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. We just got our first gift, guys. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, dude. Matrix is a ripoff of Blade stylistically. I never thought about that. If the Matrix is a ripoff of Blade. maybe it's made in the same style, sure, but that's totally fine. Unk alert. Unk. Look at that. Yes. Unk alert. Let's do it, guys. Yes, thank you, bro. That's worth money, too. That's worth money. So, love it. Dude, every time we get a donation, I just want to flex. I just feel like so much energy whenever we get a donation. You guys got to donate when I'm mid-set. Like when I'm right in the middle of a set, just donate like $5. I'll just keep on going and going and going. We don't claim dudes like this is Ireland. I'm a woman, but it's okay. You're welcome. Okay, I'm sorry. Ephraim Tribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. We don't claim... weak. Says weak. Bro, I know you like to hate. It's fun, okay? Dude, you know how many thoughts race through my head when I see like a fat man in a wheelchair? Dude, I want to hate on that guy so bad. I want to make fun of him so bad. But I'm more mature. So I hold back my words. I could say, yeah, dude, you look like a fat motherfucker. You piece of shit in that wheelchair. You should work out. You should go to a gym. You think I don't want to say those things? Dude, that would make me so happy to make fun of people like that. But that's not what we do here. Okay? We all have the tendency to hate. But you got to restrict yourself. Watch what you do. Watch what you say. Okay? He was just Irish. Conspiracy Iceberg Series. Icebergs are cool because most of it is underwater. Like 90% of an iceberg is underwater. But yeah. What's up, everybody? We got one viewer. We got one viewer on the bodybuilding channel. And we got 9 viewers on the YouTube channel. Ever been to Luxembourg? No. Never been there. Come on, guys, ask a good question. We're looking for a good one. We need a good one. Whew. Please think about diarrhea with crunchy bits. You flexing for the fellas. No, for the women. I flex for the women in here, all right? We had a woman in here yesterday. Should be asking me questions, LOL. Well, it's my show, so I'm not going to ask you questions on my show. If you get a show, I'll watch your show. You just tell me your channel. You probably don't have a channel. So you got to ask me, bro. It's my show. Football or basketball? Neither. Neither. They're just a distraction, you know. Give them bread and give them games, and they will never rebel. Okay? So football, gambling, soccer, baseball, hockey, they're all just distractions from what is truly important. They're all just designed to distract our mind and make money for the elites. So I don't believe in football or basketball. I don't believe that we should be focused on these things. We should be focused on improving our bodies and improving our minds and getting rich. All right, that's some real wisdom for you guys. Now that deserves a super chat. Let's go, guys. The woman just come for the beauty tips. Yeah. Yeah, we get a lot of women in here that like to watch me flex. Also, loyal mouthpieces that agree with the powers that made them. Yep. Why are we engineered to pee from... not the other way. You know, you really have to ask God that, you know. Why are we engineered to do the bodily functions that we have? The reason is why we're engineered that way is because it's a good design. Okay? It's a really good design. You know, why do you think humans have 5 fingers and monkeys have 5 fingers? Because we're both made by the same God. And God knows that 5 fingers is a good design. So God uses 5 fingers throughout most of nature. Just because it's a good design. Jesus loves you. Shout out Jesus. YouTube. You mean on like YouTube? Yes. YouTuber, guys. Ask questions today. Haven't touched that food in a while. Are you thinking about crunchy? Bro, I'm gonna ban you, okay? Billy, I'm putting you in a timeout. Maybe not. I just pressed the wrong button on Billy. I hope I didn't ban him. He's not real, bro. God is real, yes. God is real. Yo, that looks mad good. It's eggs and vegetables. You said something about women on here. That was my question about. But I'm the only one at the moment. I don't know what I said about women, bro. I probably said women are amazing. They're beautiful. What did I say? Was it one of those? Amazing and beautiful? Do you lift, bro? Yep. I do lift. Yummy. Zoe, see, there's a woman right there for you. See, the women love to come in here and watch me flex. I'm telling you guys. Zoe, please hit that subscribe button. If you would. What you lift? I have dumbbells here, and then I also do push-ups and pull-ups, and I just started doing some bike riding. So I do cardio and I lift weights. I do curls, I do tricep extensions, I do shoulder raises, and then I do the chest, the back, the traps right here. I don't work out the traps because you hit them indirectly on a lot of exercises. All the best from Scotland. How much you weigh? 169. I weigh 169. I'm not super ripped. But I might try to do a cut in a little while. I might do a cut and try to get ripped. Lil bro, he hates me because I am a Satanist. Well, I don't hate anyone, but Satanism is really not the ideology that you want to go through life with, because it's incorrect. Imagine going through life being a Satanist, you know? With an incorrect view of reality. Satanists believe that, like, they'll have a place in hell that'll be not so bad, you know? And they believe all kinds of crazy shit. You know, if you believe that, that's just because Satan convinced you. Hell is not going to be nice for you, bro. Satan convinced you that everything's going to be okay if you follow him. And that's the greatest liar. Okay? Can you spit some freestyle? Yeah, if you give a donation. Give me a donation. I'll do a rap for you guys. He's a Muslim. No. Muslims are not Satanists. No. Muslims believe in God. Satanist is like making idol of the opposite team. This guy's a Muslim as well. Well, Muslim is one of the biggest religions in the world. Here's $1. Now rap. Where? I don't see $1. You never gave it, bro. You lied. Fake chain. We can see your hair. Ew, don't be like my dad, bro. You're gonna be like your dad. Don't worry about me being like your dad. You're gonna become like your dad. You think you won't, but you will. I believe in one God, but religion is too much even in education. Religion is too much? Why? Even in education. Why? Everything which makes me frustrated, you can't question. Why your chain is fake, yo? It's not. This chain is not fake, bro. It'd be funny if it was. I just tell people I have a real chain for all these years. Be like, nope, it's fake. I lied. That'd be funny. Well, that really wouldn't be that funny. Can you just stop wearing the fake chains? It's not fake, bro. It's real gold. Swagger. I got swagger. Swagger. You like pineapple pizza? No. Play Good Looking by Dixon. No, that's a bad song. I told you that's a simp song. That's like the worst song mentally for your mind that you can listen to as a man. You are, not listening to the right music, bro. Country is never good to listen to because they're always whining and crying about women. You got to learn to become an alpha male. If your girlfriend breaks up with you, don't cry about it. Just move on. These songs teach you how to be a simp. Okay? It's a beast system. Be you. I'm not trying to make fun of you fake chain. You just called it a fake chain again, bro. Or not. That's not you. I want that bowl. It looks tasty. Are you about Sigma life, bro? Sigma. Now there's a word. You're an idiot. Country music is the best. That is a joke song. It just sounds like the guy's a simp. You don't understand what country is if you think that's all. Yeah, country is just about like drinking beer and tractors and women and crying about women, drowning yourself in alcohol when your girlfriend leaves you, how bad you feel, how good the woman was, how amazing she was. That's all country is. It's just bullshit. You aren't an alpha. I don't care what you say, bro. You got to have a stronger attitude. I'm not going to be broken down mentally by some bro that thinks I'm not an alpha male. Okay? You're the one that's not the alpha male. You're trying to, that I am. You're trying to pull me down to your level. That's the strategy of the hater, is to pull the good man down. All right? I'm a good man. You're just trying to pull me down. So, I have hair on my neck, on my back. You don't understand what country music is. You need to remove your chest hair. That's real eyes, bruh. Yeah. How is you're an alpha? Because of my mindset. Mindset for success. And anyone can become an alpha male. You don't have to be 6 feet tall, 6-inch dick, or a 6-figure income. It's all about the mindset. You got to get yourself on the right path for success. Once you do that, I think you're an alpha. Once you're on the right path, you're going to be destined to become a millionaire. You're destined to become strong, healthy. Then you're an alpha male. It smells. I am gonna turn green when I am angry. You're not the Hulk, bro. You're flexing nothing. Anyone but you. Alpha is a state of mind. Exactly, bro. That's what I just said. Are you reading chat of TikTok? I'm on YouTube on both. This is the bodybuilding channel right here, I believe. And then this is the other one. I only got 12 people watching. But they're commenting a lot. I always get a lot of comments on my main channel, but we don't get that many comments on my new channel yet. And I don't even know how the internet's picking this up, if it's working good. Because I got 2 phones, both running off the Wi-Fi. I think this one's off the Wi-Fi. Yeah. It is. Gotcha. Okay, I take my mod powers over to the other page. Yeah, really, I'll see if I can grow the channel, but so far it's not really growing. But we'll get it there. We'll get it there. Okay. Do you bounce on your thumb? I am the flip your hat around. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. I should make a device where you just press a button and the hat goes and it just goes around and around and around. That would be sick. Put it forward like a real man. That looks stupid, bro. I don't know why anyone would wear their hat like this. It looks like so nerdy. It's so out of style, you know? Fake chain. You look stupid with it sideways. Well, my bank account says I'm not stupid. Yeah. What? Nah, you don't need to wear your hat like that to block the sun. You use sunglasses, stupid. You can just put on a pair of sunglasses. Put the hat sideways and sunglasses. Who wants to really block the sun with a hat? Like that's really going to do anything. No, you need sunglasses. Mine's on backwards right now. Remember that movie? Obviously, bro. I saw that movie when I was a little kid, and then I always wanted to see it again. So when I got YouTube and I got internet, I watched it again. Yeah, it's like with Sylvester Stallone. He was a truck driver, and he was going around with his son and teaching his son how to arm wrestle. And then his son beat this dude, and he won a bunch of money. That's a great movie for young men, because Sylvester Stallone, strength, power, determination. So that's where my father figure was Sylvester Stallone. That was my father figure. Wear it sideways, you look stupid with it forward. I sell it to Darth Vader. I saw it when I was a little kid too. Dude, that was a good movie. When you watch it when you're older, you can kind of tell it's like made for little kids, I guess. It's not like when you're a little kid, that movie is hardcore. But when you grow up, it's not quite as hardcore. Haven't seen it as an adult. Yeah. But I'm sure you'll watch it again once before you die. I probably will too one day. Because, yeah, if I ever get a son, we're going to watch Over the Top. I'll be like, all right, son, we're going to watch this movie, and then you're going to become the greatest arm wrestler of all time. Diddy is the best. Who is the best? Trump, Epstein? Neither. They're both part of the beast system. I want to see Howard the Duck and Roger Rabbit as an adult. Yeah, like the Who Framed Roger Rabbit one. Are you growed up? Smackers. No, them. We're getting a little bit of money over here. We got 326 tokens or 326 coins on the YouTube. So we're making a little bit of money. Thank you, guys. Are you from? I'm from the United States. What makes you think you're an alpha? Mindset. It's all in the mind. If you're an alpha, that means you know how to control your mind vast majority of the time. You don't lose control. You don't flip on people. All right? These are some of the characteristics of an alpha male. You got to be stoic. You got to laugh in the face of danger, you know? So, yeah, dude, I became an alpha male probably about 3 years ago when I decided, you know, to become an alpha male. I was like, now's the time. I got to lock in, got to get serious. Then I ascended to the status of alpha. Alpha's where you want to be, too. Alphas don't take shit from anybody. They got money, they got power, they got status. All right? Salad, fart, music, and tea. I think this guy showers. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that was one of the best movies ever, dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They did a couple of remakes, but the originals were the best. The originals, dude, so good. I'm going to rewatch those one day, too. The chain is real, yes. The chain is real. Alpha male describes a man who is assertive, self-assured, high status, attractive to women, and socially dominant. Yep. Those are more of the characteristics right there. There's a lot of characteristics of an alpha. It's not just one or two or three or four things. It's a lot of stuff. You got to have it mostly starts in the mind. Yeah, becoming an alpha male, it's all in the mind. That's where it begins. And then it'll show itself through the body and through your actions and through your words. So, what's up, Malibu's Most Wanted? Yes, that's me, guys. Malibu's Most Wanted. Let's go. Let's get some donation in here. We ain't math. Neither wolves. Wolf Hawk interviews. It's parody of Alpha Dudes, but comedy, funny AF. Wolf Hawk interviews. What are your macros for bodybuilding? Well, you want me to look up these interviews? Okay, macros. Wolf Hawk interview. I'll look that up here. But macros for bodybuilding. I don't count my macros except for basically protein. I always just make sure that I get at least 100 grams, 120 grams of protein a day. And then I always try to get healthy fats throughout the day. And then carbohydrates. Usually I eat a bunch in the morning and then slowly taper down on my carbs throughout the day. Eat less, and less. Sometimes I eat carbs right before bed. So when I work out in the morning, I get a better pump. But no, I don't count my calories. I don't count my carbohydrates. But you would want to, if you're really trying to bulk up, you want to have somewhere between 200 and 300 grams of carbs. That's really where you want to be if you're really trying to bulk. Did you see the comment on Operation Paperclip, but your shirt is the main page? No. I put on your shirt as the main page. I didn't see that yet. I was looking up some of that stuff last night, though, about Germany. But I went to bed at I had to go to bed at like 5 a.m. So the sun was coming up and I just couldn't keep watching. You're short on the comment section. My short on the comment section. So one of my short videos, he put something on there. Your videos, community. You're short on the comment section. Some kind of a short I put somewhere. Little winded after that, my man. Good cardio workout. Thanks, William Capone. I've got a lot of different ones, but never got ICP yet. This guy doesn't own ICP yet. You got to buy it, bro. '20th Century Rocket Engineer. Oh, I read that comment last night before I went. Under the secret intelligence initiative known as Operation Paperclip, von Braun and 1,600 German technicians were extracted from Germany, and the American government whitewashed or ignored their wartime records. Yeah, that seems like it. That seems like it's illegal. Gold 10x by 2050. Yeah, it'll 10x by 2050, without a doubt. Taking 1,000 and becoming 9,000 isn't doubling, bro. I was telling people how to double your money. And I said, getting rich is a doubles. I said how on GNS stock, I turned 1,000 into 9,000. And he says that isn't a double. Well, yeah, it's a 9x. That's better, okay? I can move on from that now. But he says, oh, that's not good because you didn't double your money. Yeah, I made 9 times. Double is 2. 9 is this. That's better. So you could 9x your money and then buy another stock, 9x it again. Okay? But I just say doubles game because it's a lot simpler. You could say it's a 9x game. Every stock you buy, try to 9x your money, you know? But like I said, double easier, it's more realistic. Okay? So you're just trying to find something wrong with what I'm saying, and you're having a hard time. And I understand that because I'm always honest, so that means I don't lie. So it's going to be hard to find a contradiction with what I say. I have had a couple contradictions, but usually I know they're coming. You're short. Keep smiling, brother. Hi, best buddy. Start panting like a dog. Innocent dude. I feel like he's a nice dude. What you eating? Eggs. Eggs for protein. India, guys from India. So gold finished down $62. Not good. Eggs with vegetables, I guess, yes. It's low carb, high protein, so hopefully I'll be burning fat today. That's the goal. Is I'm going to go for a bike ride. I'm going to burn some fat. I think I'm out of reef. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. If I'm lucky, I could scrounge up enough. All right, let's see how much we got. Not much. So, oh well, guys. Come on, guys, let's get some super chats. He loves omelets, Burger King Buddy, BKB, Burger King Buddy. That grinder for like a joint or family for entire neighborhood. It's just for me. It's just for me. I know it's a big one, okay? But yeah, it's just for me. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. You guys are the best. I wish we could get a few more people watching, but, you know, doing the best I can. Doing the best I can, guys. So remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And you are the worst. What foods are you eating to put on size? If you want to put on size, make sure you got enough carbohydrate. So quinoa, rice, white potatoes, sweet potatoes, bananas, fruits is good are good as well. And you want a high protein, you know, your beef, your fish, your chicken, your beef liver, eggs, you know, sardines, tuna, turkey. All right, that's how you bulk up. Are you bulking? No. I'm just trying to maintain, you know. I'm trying to build a little bit of muscle and, you know, not gain too much fat. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to get a little bit bigger, just a little. But then I am going to do a cut, and I'm going to try to get a crazy six-pack this summer. I'm not getting notification when you go live on page. You're a shadow banned dude. Yeah. Yeah, sucks, but shadow ban is not fun. Because all the work that I put into this, YouTube's not going to recommend me, you know. I put a lot of work into this. But it is what it is. I'm going to keep on trying. The channel grows by word of mouth. So if you tell your friend and he joins, that's how the channel grows. Other channels, they can grow by, you know, not being shadow banned. They just have natural growth. Yeah, but they're not recommending my videos, and because I speak up about the beast economic system. And I speak out against a lot of the evil politicians. And, you know, that's the way I like it. I like to tell the truth, you know. But the world does not accept the truth. So, are you gay? No. I'm straight, bro. All right, we're going to end this. The bodybuilding's not working.